Alright, well, we'll
Copy
just
finished.
pick up in the combat here. We left off with the swarm of animated books. Oh, that one's dead. Never mind. Not that swarm of animated books. They're less animated. It's like a flip book with 3 pages. Poorly animated.
The wind's blowing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the wind's blowing.
Well, then we've got Temper goes next, and he'll attack the green one with advantage. And I don't know why that's double clicking, but whatever. Alright. The green books are dead books.
Woo.
Which I guess I'll have Temper scoot on over there. Try and be helpful. And Corvin, you're up.
Let's see.
Now I see that Temper might have just scooted forward to make
I-
it difficult
I
to
wa-
get by.
It's okay. I don't have enough movement to get there anyway. So we'll just kind of move up. We'll dash. Next, oh,
Alright, Vladimir.
Well, I'm gonna get Mr. Skelly to swing his great sword. .22 hits, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, definitely hits.
11 damage to deep purple.
Deep Purple is now deeply bruised. It would turn purple if it could, but it's already there. I guess it's sort of bizarre if books somehow have the ability to bruise. They clearly don't have a circulatory system, but
Yeah, I was actually wondering how that would work.
no, you know, when you drop a book and it
the
like
book
gets all
flips a few
dinged up.
pages, and then the ink that the words are written in are a more bruised color. It's all about font. They bleed font.
But then I'll just end my turn. I don't want to sling firebolt in the crowd.
All right. Well, this pink one will attack Temper. Let's see. I think I know why it was double clicking. I had a separate window opened for being DM, and then another separate one just for Temper as a player. But I do not need both. But both of those will miss. And the yellow one is going to attack Cleaver, who I think is in a giant werebear form, right?
Correct. He is in his polar werebear form, or he's like in the hybrid form.
All right.
So, he's a big, what is it? What is it? His dark material. What's the golden compass? He's a big golden compass polar bear.
All right.
Man.
Well, does a 15 hit this bear?
Nope. This bear is also wearing magic plate mail, so no.
Ah, a well-dressed
Plate
bear.
mail.
All right. Well, Cleaver, you are up.
He's going to. How tall are the ceilings in here?
I'd say the ceilings are like 10 or 12 feet tall.
Okay.
So there's room for a werebear.
He's just gonna.
Although you
scoot-
can't do any werebear jumping jacks.
He's just gonna fly over these guys
All right.
and get to here.
Yeah, since these guys are swarms of animated books, so you'd be able to move through them, I would think, and they would just come back together.
He's gonna take the advantage on that pink one. He's gonna do some attacks. Okay.
22 and a 25. Oh, or I guess it's advantage, so the 25 most definitely hits.
Okay. And then 17 slashing. If it's still up, he's gonna attack it again.
Yep, it is still up.
26 is gonna hit.
Yep.
Ooh. Minimum damage on that one.
Oddly enough, minimum damage is exactly what you need to kill it.
Good. And then he's gonna
So close the book on that one. I'll try and limit the book puns, but some of them
scoot
will
back
get through.
over here until. Would you say he has advantage on the yellow one? Because temper's in a diagonal. It's okay if he doesn't. He has a plus.
Yeah, well,
12
I
attack.
don't think you'll need it.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, 29. That's pretty good.
16 damage. And that will be Cleaver's turn.
All right. Well, the two remaining swarms have lost a lot of pages. They went from fair condition to poor condition.
Okay.
They didn't come dressed in Mylar armor.
Yeah. Bookbinding is no defense against fire and.
They went through a whole
Magic
school
sword.
year.
Against fire and bears.
Okay, well. I'm gonna acid splash both of them. So they both have to make me a dex save. DC 21.
And a fail. Oh, the second one rolled a 20. Not quite enough.
Okay, so they're both gonna take. Oh wow, what rate? 6 full acid damage.
That is enough to kill them both.
Yay!
And that means we are out of combat. Well, that was quick. We were close to the end last time. But yeah, so these books swarms, they would just stop being animated and just like pages go everywhere. And that's when this little monodrone error shows up and goes, "No!" Which I
They
guess
were
I usually
bad
give him a
books.
monotone voice, so that's a lot of emotion for him. You have broken my heart by destroying my library. But still,
Which-
you're my oldest friends, so I forgive you.
Thank you. They attacked us first.
I almost expect him to like Mr. B from Clone High.
What was that?
I said I almost expected him to sound like Mr. B from Clone High. Just a robot.
I don't know that one.
He always talks like this. Anyway, continue on.
Well, this little monodrone is gonna just, start picking up the loose pages and trying to organize them. But
The
his
Slot
just
is
little
trying to
tiny
eat one of
arms with
them.
little tiny fingers, they're just woefully inadequate to this task. This is a huge library, and he clearly doesn't have a system for organizing these books. Ah. Oh, try to stay within the walls. I removed the whole
Oh, it's
dynamic
okay.
lighting thing with.
It's okay.
Oh, that's your bear stuff.
That's yeah. I just pulled.
We're shoving him in a
boy out.
closet.
All right.
Uh-huh.
I'm in the closet.
Very big closet. One of those walk-in ones. Well,
Sorry for the scare with everyone. Yeah. Just wanted to get that combat over with.
yeah, if it works, it works. Not like we're normal ourselves.
Yes, I bear the gift of Oyarman Artok, a powerful werebear of my clan.
If it's helpful, it's helpful. Can't complain. Play nice with the werebear, Mr. Slod.
Well, Temper would be like, as long as we're sharing things, I am a devotee of the ancient goddess of madness, but, so far it's been okay.
Somehow still one of the more well-adjusted members of the party.
Wait, if
Relatively.
it wasn't okay, would you be able to tell?
That's a good question.
Over in the corner here, Error has his eyeball turns into one of those spinning hourglasses from a computer, and he's just like processing new data, freaking out.
got the beach
what's
ball
the
of death.
robot version of freaking out?
Oh, come
Does
on.
not compute.
Freaking out protocols
look
activated.
at that. Look at that Modron. He'd so clearly run on Apple OS. It would be a rainbow wheel.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
he's
guess
stuck on the halting
I've been
problem.
doing his voice like the Max Speak, the just type something.
Everyone knows Steve Jobs is a high-ranking figure on the plane of Mechanist.
Oh yeah. Yeah, what's their like central? Is it like a deity like Sigma or something? I don't know.
I don't remember. There is one.
Like for the Modron specifically, Primus.
Oh, Primus, right?
Only slight relation with the band.
I was just trying to think of a less Claypool reference.
Well, no, his full name is Optimus Primus.
Oh gosh. Optimus the fisherman. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Anyway, we can continue exploring this library.
Let's just leave Mr. Domo Arigato to his work.
Yep.
You want to lead the way, Temper? You've got better armor than the rest of us, I think.
Skelly in the front.
Yeah, Cleaver will definitely.
Well, normally I would be fine with
Follow
Temper
along.
going first, but I am also the DM, so I feel like somebody else should lead. But Temper
Well,
will
Cleaver
be second.
Cleaver will take the lead with his hefty armor. He's a big
That works.
boy. Corvin will follow behind.
What's in this region?
Oh, hang on one second. I gotta reveal.
Some sort of empty room. Ooh.
Yeah, this little corridor just leads to, surprise, surprise, yet another bookcase.
More books.
It's real and not an illusion. Like, got me checking the bookshelves to make sure they're actually there now.
Somebody really likes their literature here.
Yep, or at least likes hoarding literature. There's a difference between hoarding and reading.
It's like everyone's Steam back catalog.
No,
I'm never gonna
don't,
play
don't,
half this.
no, don't talk about it. If I pretend it's not real, it's not real if I don't pretend it's not there.
Anything down this hallway? Or is it just a dead end?
Oh no, you can see down to about there, I guess.
Keep heading down.
What is off to the right? Or rather, our left? Or,
We can see from here there's a hallway that goes down south a bit, or one that goes to the right a bit.
I want to go this way. Just check it out.
Oh, actually, I had a little thing that I was gonna do. So Temper's going to just sort of wander over this way, but as he does, that little hallway disappears.
Oh no!
Angus.
And so does that one that was behind you guys.
Oh no!
Which Temper would turn around and sort of bang on the wall for a bit, like, "Where did you go? What the hell?" Which I guess is far enough you guys wouldn't be able to hear. Or you might
like
hear something echoing down the hallway to your right.
Is it like a sliding thing or a magic just appears?
Just like I assumed it like phased in and out of reality.
Yeah.
Yeah, like ethereal plane shenaniganery sort of thing. Well, he might die.
It Doctor Strange's itself closed.
Yep.
Find anything down this way?
Folding geometry, ahoy!
Finally, a practical use for math.
Hey now. There's lots of practical uses for math. It's just mathematicians don't care about them.
It's realistic to say that most things are practical applications of math,
Yeah.
but
Famously, mathematicians got really mad when it turned out number theory wasn't useless.
that's really funny.
Yeah. I forget which one it was, but there's a famous mathematician who's like, the only good math is math that's useless. It's like all the number theorists who believe that were real upset when it turns out it's really important for cryptography.
That makes sense. Of course, it would be
Yeah.
good for cryptography.
Yeah, elliptic curve crypto is the backbone of public key stuff anymore, I believe.
Well, as you guys get down to this part of the hallway, you do hear Temper's voice going, "Ah!" And after the "Ah!" we are going to roll for initiative again for something that you guys cannot yet see.
Okay. There's Cleaver's initiative.
Mm, maybe I should spring for one of those dragon focuses that give me initiative advantage.
I have a +1 shield. I don't know why I didn't get a sentinel shield. It's equivalent, but the
Does
advantage
Sentinel
is
give
just
+1 AC?
it doesn't give +1 AC, but it gives you advantage. And it's equivalent item rarity is what I meant to say.
Yeah, and it's not attunement, so that's not an
Yeah.
issue. Oh, actually, yeah. I keep forgetting that you get that when we're within 10 feet of Temper, we do get a bonus, but he's probably not within 10 feet of anyone.
I would assume not.
Oh yeah, I should put a aura on him.
I'm not even gonna do his second roll.
Literally can't do better, so yeah.
And could we get a roll for Corvin? Oh, you did roll. Hang on, let me add that.
Yeah.
25, nice.
Got a 16.
And Cleaver was a 16.
Can we see anything down this hallway?
You do.
Okay.
Hang on 1 minute. Let me reveal this little bit. And we will start with Corvin, who around this little corner you would see that a bunch of books came out of this bookcase on the right. And sort of swirled together, creating a familiar swarm of books. But there's more further down the hallway. Or there's something further down the hallway.
Cool. Well, he's going to run up to the corner here. And he's going to start his attack chain. What's his odd? +10. He's... Oh, fuck. He's gonna re-roll that piercer damage. Or wait, no, that's an attack. Never mind. I'm done. Oh yeah. That's a miss, so he's going to bip again and attack this blue one for 18.
That one will hit.
Okay. Now it's damaged. Let's re-roll the damage like I tried to do earlier. Well, I made it worse.
And is that one where you have to take the second one?
It is one. We have to take a second one.
So does that mean just 1 damage, or?
It's 1 plus 8, so 9
plus 8,
instead of
so
10. And then he's gonna begin to use his extra attack because of the teleporting. Fuck. I don't think a 12 hits.
Yeah, 12 is not quite enough.
Well, darn. That's okay.
Alright, well, down the hallway you hear more screaming from Temper, but this time it's more of an attacking scream. A hiya instead of a oh fuck.
Well, that's good.
And that'll be the end of his turn, so Cleaver. Don't trip over that massive 5x5 book on the floor. That's when I didn't make the token smaller, so let's just say it really is that big.
Man.
It's a giant book, oddly enough, written in Gnomish.
I should have stayed a bear. I would have been faster. Oh well. He's gonna run up. Yeah. Then he's gonna start swinging. This is gonna
On
be
the red one?
Yeah, on the red one.
18 will hit.
Okay. He's gonna attack again. It's a 16 hit.
16 does.
Okay. Another 16 damage. He's gonna attack it again. He misses.
The red one flips through its table of context and highlights the word ouch. And then Aquila, you're up.
Okay. Vlad, do you need any... Mind if I move you 5 feet closer to the action?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I'll move you 5 feet closer, so I think that might help you get a good line of sight later. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That'll work. I'm gonna cast Acid Splash on the red and blue books.
Alright.
So they have to make deck saves.
Splish splash, take a bath.
They both rolled 12.
Well then that means they're both gonna take... Not much better. 12 acid damage.
Yeah.
Red one's dead.
And I'm gonna send Mr. Slod. He'll move here.
Mr. Slud, Mr. Slud.
That's our turn.
Please, please, Mr. Slod was my father. Alright, well, I guess you guys can see what it is in the turn order. So you just hear Temper say, "Oh no, a bookcase mimic!" In case there was any doubt what he was facing. And he will do...
I was muted, but I was cracking up at that.
Do a dex saving throw. Check his. Oh, that was just enough to make the save. Cool. Oh, I guess if you make the save, it doesn't hit. All right then. So then the blue one is going to attack the Slod. Does a 13 hit it?
Double check. Nope.
Alright, well darn for him. The green one will attack Corvin.
Oh, good.
Does a 14 hit? These guys aren't rolling that great.
I don't think so. No, AC 19.
And the other one is the red one who never got a chance to have a turn.
Yeah.
Vladimir, you're up.
Alright, me and the skeleton move up into firing range. And we'll both shoot at blue. I forgot I had spell sniper on my firebolt, so I don't really have to worry about anything.
Well, 21 definitely hits.
Does 17 hit?
17 would as well, but I think the 21... Oh, the 21 does how much? 14 fire. Oh, and then the piercing damage, that's... Oh wait, it's resistant to piercing. So it does take some damage, and it is very much damaged, but still animated.
As long as I don't start a big old fire inside this library, it's okay.
Yeah, something about a labyrinth. There's no obvious fire exit. Now I'm just thinking of a monster that's a homebrew, of course, but the fire marshal. He shows up and tells you have too many people in this building.
As played by Jim Carrey.
It's just that lesbian bar that Homer goes to on The Simpsons.
Enjoy your death trap, ladies. What's her problem?
Something's not right here.
So that was Vladimir. Does the skeleton get to go?
He did. He shot the
That was
crossbow.
both.
Oh, that was the.
everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we both moved and attacked. Neither one of us have extra attack or anything.
Alright, well, Temper is going to be attacked, and he is going to be missed.
Oh, don't say it that way.
Because you guys miss Temper, right? He's been gone for so long. It's been nearly 4 minutes.
When Temper is not on screen, the other characters should be asking, "Where's Temper?"
I hope Temper doesn't die on the way back to his home planet. We need the muscle.
Alright, 2 or 3 Simpsons references later, Corvin, you're up.
Don't worry, that's like all I've got.
There's always another Simpsons reference somewhere.
Corbin's gonna stab the blue one.
Alright. Don't have to do much damage to kill him. Yep, 20 will hit. Let me ask you, are you capable of doing less than 2 damage?
No.
Then it is dead.
Okay.
No need to roll.
Then he's gonna bip right out of the way and attack the green one.
You still have your bonus action thing for extra damage?
Oh yeah, I do. I'll do that. Hits. 26 force damage. Is it dead? I don't call it.
Alright, well the green one is pretty well hurt by that, but is still a swarm.
Can I see down this hallway from where I'm at?
Yes you can. Here, I'll reveal. Behold the hallway of destiny. There's a little street sign on the wall there that says hallway of destiny.
He's
But that's
gonna
what all the
move
hallways
down
are
the
called.
hallway, even if it provokes.
Alright, yeah, the swarm of animated books will attempt to attack. I don't think a 6 will hit you though.
Nope.
Alright, well, Temper will keep doing his mysterious fighting off-screen deal.
Corbin will shout out like, "Temper, we're coming!" Just hold on, Temper. We'll be there.
While Vlad secretly hopes for the worst because he has assumed that Temper's bones are high quality.
You know, he's a nice enough guy, but I could really make use of his corpse.
Yeah, he'd be an excellent skeleton.
Sounds like one of those necromancer things like, oh, to try to take it as a compliment?
Hey man, you could just keep gentle reposing him
Or
until you get to where he can be a really high quality undead.
No, yeah. I mean, Vlad constantly is asking y'all, you know, if you do die, make sure you try not to break all your bones when you do it.
he's making all these compliments about my bone structure, and I don't think he's saying what I think he's saying. Let's see the lights. All right. Well, you do hear that Temper is still alive and fighting, so you can choose how quickly you want to come to his aid. But we're up to Cleaver.
Cleaver will dash past this green book guy all the way up here.
All right. Well, I guess he already tried to do a attack of opportunity. So.
Yeah! Suck on that! Oh. That's all he's got.
Shh! This is a library.
Oh. Hang on, let me see if he's got any... What sort of bonus action can I do right now? Nothing really. Okay.
Bonus. I like the addition of vowels to that word.
Yeah.
Bonus vowels for a bonus action.
Alright. That's me.
All right, Aquila.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60.
The same swarm of books.
It's just so angry looking.
I'm gonna telekinetically shove Cleaver 5 feet forward and ask him what he sees.
Yeah, what do I see?
Well, you would see Temper, and then you also see a bookcase that is like a mimic bookcase, but it has like a bunch, like it has like 6 legs and claws and a tail with a stinger coming out of the top shelf. It's like a bookcase.
A bookcase scorpion?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I found that
Jowd, it's
monster
gonna give you
artwork.
it's gonna give you its scathing reviews.
That's right.
It's gonna launch bad Harlequin romance novels at you. Never gonna go to the Mr.
Never
Slog.
read from the top shelf.
Gonna try and slash at the remaining book swarm twice.
Oh damn.
That one of those is a crit, so
Yeah, you might. The crit might be enough.
yeah. Let's see. That's 18 slashing damage.
Yep, that will kill it.
Yay!
End of story on that one.
10, 15, 20.
I am trying to hold back with the book puns, but oh my gosh, I can't help myself.
And that's our turn.
You would hope the bookcase scorpion is only attacking with like Harlequin romance novels and not like questionable philosophy kind of books.
Oh gosh.
Like,
It would be
fires
one
off
thing if it
a-
attacked you with Chaucer, but it's attacking you with Nora Roberts.
Oh god, it's continental philosophy.
But yeah, this the red one is going to aim at Temper, and is going to try the catapult spell again. Oh yeah, that's a save. And he made the save. Temper's just been dodging those books. And the swarms are
man.
dead. Vladimir, we're up.
It's just like an indigo prophecy.
Oh, no.
I guess we're just gonna be
Cage.
running down the hall.
That might be the best part of that game. I don't know.
Yeah, we're just noisily running down the hall.
Alright, well this other one is going to attack Temper, and... So this time it hits him for 14 piercing and then 10 acid damage. 24 total. And then Corvin.
Okay. Corbin's gonna run up to the corner, and then he's gonna teleport strike. I assume the 23 hits.
Yes, it will.
He's going to do his planar warrior to do extra force damage on this guy. 25 force damage. And then he's gonna teleport Pip and hit this red one over here for an attack.
Yep, 23 hits.
For 12 piercing damage.
And these guys have no such resistance to the piercing damage.
Yeah.
It's weird that you can pierce the shelves, but not the books. I guess these are monsters from different sources, so whatever.
I assume part of it's hard to get more than one book with a pierce.
Well, they're mimics, aren't they?
Yeah. Oh yeah, so the books aren't real. They're
They're goop.
Pseudopods.
Yeah, that's all. That's it for Corbin and B. Yeah. It'd be Temper's turn.
well, actually, for a second, I thought I'd do some kind of a smite attack with this one, but Temper seems to be doing pretty well against these guys, and now that you guys are showing up, might not need to expend the spell slots.
Yeah.
So both of those with the blue one. And then Cleaver.
Cleaver is going to cleave, so he's going to run up here. He's going to start swinging. Can these things be tripped or grappled? Are they immune to the prone or grappled condition?
They are immune to being prone.
Damn it.
You cannot knock over these bookcases. But it seems like you can grapple them, so give them a hug.
We shall see.
Give that giant bookcase scorpion a hug. When I put it that way, it's a little less appealing. Say no to that face. What their faces look like, even. I don't know if I'd call that a face.
Yeah, more like just a mouth.
Say no to that gaping maw of jagged poisonous teeth. Well, that's very easy. No. Hell no.
Nope. Yep. Nope.
It's a hard no.
I was trying to see if that's even a good use of my thing, because I have grappling strike as one of my maneuvers, but I don't think I would get. Do I get advantage to hit him if I'm grappling him?
Is it just normal grapple?
Yeah.
Then no.
Okay. I can't really. No, yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna do that then. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, I can do this though. Hang on 1 second. I'm so sorry. Okay. I will do attack. What happened to the blue one? Is he dead?
The blue one's still alive. It's, you'd probably see that it's got some damage to it.
Oh, weird. On my screen, it's in the void.
Oh, weird.
Anyway, he's gonna hit the blue one. It's a 19 hit.
Yep.
Cool. Okay, I'm gonna do my damage here. So that's 13 damage, and I need it to make me. I'm gonna menacing strike. I need it to make me a wisdom save of. What's our DC here?
Well, it rolled a 5.
18.
I'm pretty sure
Okay.
it's a fail. Yeah.
I'm gonna write that down so I don't forget it.
So what happens on a fail?
He is frightened of me until the end of my next turn.
All right. It says afraid as a bookcase mimic can be.
So it can take psychic?
Yep.
Good to know.
He's shaking in his books.
There we go. That was only one attack. Let me do my other 2 attacks. I'm sorry. wanted to. Okay. I should have deleted. Nope. That was a miss. That's a hit. So. Another 12 damage.
All right, now we're up to Aquila.
Okay. 25. Let's split spell Dissonant Whispers. So they both have to make me a DC 21 Wisdom save.
Okay, one. They have +1 wisdom. One of them rolled a nat 1. The other one rolled a nat 20.
Hey. So whichever one failed, it's gonna have to take. Nine psychic damage and use its reaction to try and run away from me. If it can't, it just will be very sad.
All right, well, it's the blue one. It takes the damage, but it is caught between the other bookcase mimic, then this bookcase, and then these three guys. So it's terrified, but it can't get away.
Okay. Well, since I used that, now it has to make me a. Actually, I don't have to have this thing one make. I'll still have that one. Blue has to make a charisma save.
Another nat 1.
Okay. It's going to take 9 more psychic damage and is frightened of me, if it can be frightened.
It's just like so frightened.
It's super frightened. Super frightened. Super frightened.
It has 3 levels of frightened on it. It's double afraid of you and a little afraid of Cleaver too. It's just not happy with this situation at all.
And Mr. Slod's gonna run there. And it's our turn.
All right, well, the red one is going to target Corvin. And I guess both the things I was looking at seem to do about the same. So it's going to do a bite attack on Corvin. And that's a 20 to hit.
That does hit Corbin.
All right, that'll be 14 piercing.
Oh wait. I'm sorry. Cloak of Displacement. You have disadvantage on the attack roll.
Oh, okay, I'll roll it again. The second one, you got another nat 1. Holy
Yeah! Well, it's just not
that's
his
4
night.
nat 1s between the two of them. That's nuts. All right,
incredible.
Vladimir. You've noticed that the screams of your friends have been replaced by screams of giant bookcase
Creatures.
monster
Weird
screams.
Yeah. I guess we're not in the horror section.
Yeah,
Uh,
they scream like, "Eh!" Didn't expect them to scream
Yeah.
that way.
we're gonna run up. I guess Skeleton's got to reload, so he's just gonna be doing that.
I'm really glad Corvin dodged that bite. He might have gotten hit with some Ayn Rand.
Yeah, well, it was gonna do 14 piercing and 16 acid damage.
It shoves the fountainhead into your head.
No!
Oh my gosh, you would have been Ayn Randed.
I
The
just
most
really
terrifying of
think I
verbs.
shouldn't have to pay taxes.
At the which one are you attacking? The blue one, I assume.
Yeah, I guess that's the only one I can get line of sight to.
Ah, well, you burn it to death. So after it knows fear more than any of its other kin have ever known fear, it then
It
knows
burns
death.
alive.
Yep.
You know, sometimes you just really break the Geneva Convention on a monster, and it you know.
Yeah.
Wait, is book burning against the Geneva Convention?
No, but
flamethrowers kind of are.
Yeah, and you know,
Well, technically there weren't any books. It just resembles a bookcase.
multiple rounds of mental torture.
Fair.
But the Geneva Convention does not exist in this world.
Yeah,
It is a distant alien concept.
or crimes, more like fun times.
Good rhyme. I like it.
More like all in a day's work.
Yeah. Is that end of your turn? Or I think the...
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess the... Yeah. Ah, well, and that's the dead one. I'll throw him into the void over there.
Yay! Corbin's going to.
But yeah, just
move
assume
out-
it collapses into a pile of ashes, I guess.
Corbin's gonna move out of the way and get behind it. He's got enough movement to do that. And he's gonna stab it multiple times.
Alright, stab away.
Okay. That second attack is getting planar warriored. One sec. .22 force damage.
Alright. Is that end of your turn?
That will end Corbin's turn, yes.
Alright, well, Temper will step up and just stab at the red one. Oh, you know, that was with advantage, so I'll roll those again and see if he... Nope, did not crit. Did a good amount of damage, though. This guy's around... He's a bit less than half health. And Cleaver. And you'll have advantage where you are, too.
Yeah. That's the name of the game. Man. I'm just gonna do all three. Okay, yeah. The lowest was a 20.
Yep, that's those are 3 successes.
8 plus 30. 48 slashing damage.
Damn. That hurts him quite a lot. He's at this point probably missing one of his claws and maybe 2 of his legs.
Nice. Alright, well that's Cleaver.
And there's bookcase mimic goo seeping onto the floor. Whatever it would bleed.
Gross. Sovereign.
Do you bleed?
I'm gonna ask it to make a strength save, DC 21, my bonus action.
Well, it's nice of you to ask it. It rolled an 11.
Move it 5 feet down. Poke. I'm gonna shoot a firebolt at its face. $11 fire damage.
11 fire damage. It is so close to death.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Mr. Slide! You're gonna slice and dice. Assuming those both hit.
Yep, probably only need one though.
25 slashing damage.
Overkill. Yeah, it was at 4 HP.
Oh.
Fatality. That's what they get for misrepresenting literature. How dare they? Alright, now you guys are cheerfully reunited with Temper. Isn't that nice?
Don't go through don't go through hallways on your own temper. Remember the buddy system.
Noted, yes. The buddy system. Time-honored tradition amongst all adventuring parties across the phlogiston. It's one of the constants of this multiverse. Or is it a multiverse, or is it just really, really big?
Kind of the same thing.
It's both, yeah. Not everybody could be as lucky as me. I make my own buddies.
Yeah.
A bunch of skeletons pop up. That's right, that's true. You're so smart, Vladimir.
You're the best buddy I've ever had. The only one I'm allowed to have.
Somehow your buddies are creepier than mine are.
It's a real high bar, too.
Yeah, I've got like an acid drooling giant gray frog thing.
You know, it's weird that you've got the access to so many, like, skeleton buddies, but you still take interns.
Well, where do you think
Well,
the
where do you
skeletons
think
come
the
from?
skeleton?
Oh gosh,
Yeah.
these are harvested interns. Without their internal organs.
Recycling.
There we go, yeah. But yeah, as you guys get down here, you see Temper takes a few steps forward and then stops and's like, oh yeah, just learned that lesson, don't go ahead on my own.
Yeah, we let the skeletons do that.
Yeah. So there is a hallway going south, or another one going towards the northwest.
Yeah, let's check. Vlad seems to be checking that side out. Corvin and Cleaver will go through this bottom passage.
No, you're gonna get caught.
Well, you guys walk
Yeah.
across that little hallway, and that little hallway instantly disappears.
Oh no!
Well, at least they honored the buddy system.
Which I probably should have done this before, but I think we should have the people in the northern hallway here do a perception check to see if you heard them say, "Oh no!"
Is that good enough?
Yeah, I would think it would echo. It wouldn't be completely clear what they're saying, but it would be one of those like, a distant scream. They're not too far away.
Yeah.
And Temper's like, well, I was fine, so.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's not your fault, then.
sort of ran into horrifying creatures, but
Yeah. Whichever one of us has good spatial awareness, let's see if we can try and get to where they are. Let's head around this hallway.
Start running.
oh yeah, let me.
Power walking.
do some revealing on the lower area for you guys. But yeah, now you've got the whole survivalist dilemma. Is it, do you stay where you are and hope that the rest of the party will reach you, or do you go wandering?
What? Okay.
Well, there's a book on the floor next to you guys in the southern chamber titled Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem.
Ooh. Corbin's
And in
gonna
fine
pick that
print
up.
it says only available on GameCube.
Corbin's gonna pick that up and put it in the bag of holding. Real treasure, that one.
Yeah, that's a good one to hold on to.
Okay.
Yeah, and right next to it is
it's,
Too
it's
Human.
like it inspired
Oh
part of my
no!
work.
Oh, Too Human.
All the books just become video games.
This is the best library I've ever been in. I'll move over here to the right. Just kinda
Well, in this little
see what's in
chamber
this
here,
big chamber.
you guys see 4 of these sort of big torches, these braziers, and one of them is burning, the other 3 are not.
Interesting. They will. For now, they're gonna leave this as it is and go back down the hallway and check that and see where that goes. Just to be safe. Oh, jeez. We'll let the party up top progress some more if they want.
Well, up top,
Yeah.
Temper is gonna start advancing through the tunnel, or the hallway, but as he does, hang on a quick second, he has to roll a certain acrobatics check. Which he fails, so he gets pelted by a book that shoots out of this bookcase. And it will do... Aha, 1 damage. That'll teach him.
It wasn't a very big
To
book.
step
it was
forward
a
gently.
it was a novella.
Yeah. It was the abridged version of 50 Shades of Grey, 3 shades of off-white.
No, it's the classic book by Stuart Ashton, 50,000 Shades of Grey, which is just the phrase Shades of Grey repeated 50,000 times.
That's amazing.
Now, who reads the book on tape for that? Oddly enough, they got Anthony Hopkins to do the book on tape for that, and it sold really well.
Well, he only had to be in the studio for 3 minutes because they just looped
Oh,
it
they
50,000 times.
just loop it.
They took a couple different takes, and then an audio engineer rearranged them so that it sounds like it's a different take every time, but really it's only these.
Nice. It's like the joke about whoever the voice actor that did Roadrunner. Oh, like Meep Meep? No, I just said Meep, and they doubled it up on the soundtrack. Cheap bastards. Well, Temper is going to continue down the hallway since the others are going to hang back for a bit. And as he walks by this bookcase, he does another acrobatics check. This time he rolls much lower. This time he really gets just hit in the forehead. I guess as a
How much does it
tiefling he gets
take?
hit in his horns. And he's just like, okay, does anybody else want to go first?
The slot can regenerate, so probably it.
Oh yeah. Go, Slod, go!
Does this one shoot at the slot?
Actually, that one does not.
Dang it. Oh, he's gonna just go
Temper's
right
like,
ahead of Temper.
what the hell? Why is the Slod not getting picked on?
I guess they don't think there's a point in it, because it'll just regenerate. Got a healing factor. It's like Wolverine if he was even more unpleasant to be around. I mean, I kind of like it, but I'm weird.
Yeah.
You know, some people might think they're cute.
I think they're cute. We just stink.
Yeah, well, Temper sees the other two and steps forward. He's like, hey guys, good to see ya.
It's gonna close right behind him, isn't it?
Oh, that would be.
Well, let me do a quick roll to see if he would go all the way across. Oh, he totally would. He's like, oh, it's so good to see you. He extends his hand to shake Corvin's hand. And, shit.
Good job, Temper.
Temper's like, listen, I was just prepped to drive the ship, which I realize also did not go well. But, yeah.
Cleaver will.
It's like, Temper, you
continue.
I don't know if you think you're in charge, but you definitely are not now.
Can we see what's down this way? Below us?
Yep, yeah, there's
Nothing.
going down that way. There is a hallway that goes down there and turns to the west. And then you guys over here can see. Which actually, Temper goes up there and just goes like, wait a minute, you guys go first. I'm,
Having second thoughts.
yeah, you know, I'm learning not to trust my first thoughts.
What happened? What do we see down this hallway?
That hallway, it goes down to a sort of a T-shaped intersection that can go either east or west. And then you guys at the other point there, you can see a hallway going down where there's a hallway going to the west here, and then all the way down, another hallway goes to the east. Oh wait, shit, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I guess, did the Slod go first through that hallway?
Yeah.
Alright, have the Slod do 3 acrobatics checks.
Let's see if it gets hit between stuff.
I've got a mental image of the Slod going through like a...
First one, he got a 3.
Alright.
Does he get hit by a book?
He does, yes. The first one will do 7 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, he's just gonna wait 12 seconds to heal it. Next one, he rolled a 7.
Alright, 13 bludgeoning damage.
He'll wait 18 seconds, and then he rolled an 18.
I didn't foresee a Slod in this situation. Alright, 14 bludgeoning damage, which will quickly go away, I'm sure.
Yeah, he heals 5 HP a round, if he's not dead, so...
Well, geez, so much for that mechanic. But hearing the sound of books flying around, and whatever sounds the Slod makes as it artfully no, I guess it doesn't evade, it just gets hit.
Yeah.
Alright, and I got another Simpsons reference for you. It's Sideshow Bob stepping on the rakes.
It's an.
Whack!
Rakes, my old nemesis.
You guys, we made it back to your wife.
Hooray.
Ah, good. Everyone
Well,
survived.
as you guys get here, though, I guess you would probably notice pretty quickly, or maybe you wouldn't. I guess you guys, if you want, you can roll a perception check.
Oh.
My perception is bad because I'm not wise. Yeah.
The ranger will do it. Give me a second.
Oh, I rolled 57.
I have perception.
Well, Vladimir, you would notice as Temper gets to this little intersection in the hallways, his eyes go from their usual yellow glow to glowing green.
29.
Oh yeah, you definitely notice that. Like, you can... I mean, I don't know how you can notice it more, but you do. But
His
he's
eyes turn green.
sort of drawn to this little bookcase over here, where the books and the bookcase itself, they're a sort of subtle greenish color, and Temper just reaches out and pulls on one book, and the bookcase does the old spinning bookcase thing.
Oh my god.
Or I guess it just sort of opens up like a little door. And Temper sort of unthinkingly, which is really in character for him today, just goes past the open hallway here. And he sort of is walking quickly and just goes around the corner. So up to you guys if you want to follow or just let him go. But
We should at least take a look.
Yeah, wait for us. Wait for us. Oh, invisible wall.
oh, there's a wall. There's an invisible wall there. Crap.
Oh, I
Thought I got rid of those.
Yeah, I don't have an issue.
You do have to go up. There is an invisible wall there, but you can go around it. What do I see from here?
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's funny.
Damn, he's hauling ass.
But
Slow
yeah,
down,
Temper has disappeared around this little corner over here. And as you guys round that corner, you can see that he is sort of standing, I guess, enraptured, I guess. He's like slowly moving up to this altar that has 2 handprints of blood, and it has a glowing green mask at the center of the altar, which he reaches out to grab.
Someone don't let him touch that.
Corvin will rush forward and try to keep him from directly touching it. Like, hang on there, bud. Don't go easy.
It's just
I
like,
don't know
don't you
what's-
see, this mask is my destiny. And he reaches forward and tries to grab it.
Does this feel like some weird magic possession bullshit?
If you like, you can roll an Arcana to interpret what you're seeing.
15? Idea?
Well, it seems to be glowing the same green color of his eyes, and with a 15 Arcana, you would know that that is the sort of telltale glowing color of Zelita, the ancient goddess of madness, which is oddly enough Temper's patron. But rarely seen him actually like invoke his patron. Like he never prays to her, and it seems like he's able to use her power in some way, or has in the past. But you've never really seen him talk about her at all, and he's probably in the past, if you had ever asked him about it, he would have probably tried to avoid the subject, because it would be a
What?
horrifying subject for him to reveal or whatever. But
What class is Temper again?
he is a paladin,
Okay.
but not the most conventional paladin. This is not a
No,
positive goddess that he has a connection with.
Can I attempt to make him not touch that?
Yeah, we could. Yeah, he's gonna reach for it, and you guys can do an opposed athletics check to see if you can grab his hand and hold it back.
Okay.
And he rolls a 25.
That's high. That's higher than I can even roll.
Huh, okay, well he grabs it, and there is sort of a pulse of green energy that sort of just kind of jumps out from the mask, and it sort of turns around and seems to just jump onto his face.
Oh shit.
And
I saw that Jim Carrey movie.
not dissimilar. But Corvin, since you just tried to grab his hand as he's putting it on, I need you to roll a wisdom save.
Oh my god. Okay. Weirdly enough, not something the Rangers specifically great at, but I'm alright. Ooh. Hang on. Let's see if I have any extra
They really changed around this dice roller on roll 20. Alright, so 2d20. The mask has as it does this pulsing energy and jumps onto Temper's face, it will deal both you and Temper 31 psychic damage.
Ooh! That was a lot.
And it does jump on his face, and he sort of staggers back. And he's kind of like sort of on the ground, kind of like wrestling with the mask. It seemed like he's sort of screaming in pain. And after a little while, as he's just writhing on the floor in pain, you can see that all of his skin, which was it's normally a sort of dark blue, his skin turns green for a minute. But then after a minute, he stops shaking around and is able to get back to his feet, and his skin goes back to the normal color, and even his eyes go back to their normal yellow. And the mask that you see on his face seems to disappear.
You okay there, dude? I think my kind of madness, so I can't really speak to it.
We should. Cleaver will speak. Sorry, you go ahead.
Well, Temper just sort of is holding a hand up to his face, and he's no longer making a motion to pull a mask off his face. But he's just like this. It stopped burning when I stopped trying to remove it. But Zeloteth, she's in my head now, stronger than before. And now this thing, I guess my soul really belongs to her. I had no idea. Maybe everything in my life has led up to this. Maybe I never had a choice.
Don't.
Religion.
Cleaver will. He's dealt with. Weirdly enough, has dealt with an evil goddess possessing someone before.
Been there, done that.
You shouldn't. We should exercise caution. If your goddess has as much control over you as you say, she will not likely not hesitate to exploit that. It's not your fault though. Who's to say whether it was fate or destiny? But yeah, you made the best choices that you could.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm not
usually.
one to judge for working with questionably sane entities, so let's just move on, shall we?
Yes, let's move on. Temper would be sort of trying to I guess he's back on his feet, so he'll start sort of slowly walking this way, but he's sort of kind of dragging his feet and a little bit shaken from the experience.
Corbin's gonna grumble about a severe headache and just go back to the rest of the group.
But one thing Temper is going to do, he's gonna use his lay on hands to cure himself, because at this point he's taken a lot of damage recently.
Yeah.
Does Temper have other healing magic stuff?
I've got.
He's got. I think he has cure wounds.
Is anybody like hurt? I have healing spirit as Corbin.
I'm good for now. You've taken some, so maybe.
If you want to save your lay on hands, I can do that.
Oh, all right.
Up to 66 hit points. That's.
But yeah, Temper does have cure wounds, so he hasn't used any of his spell slots actually, not yet.
He'll give himself half, and he'll give you half, so he'll get back. And you'll get back 10.
Is that 17 for Temper?
No. You get 10. And the other one was 3 for me, or 7 for me, 10 for you.
All right. Well, since Temper's got all of his spell slots, he is gonna use one and do a cure wounds on himself.
Nice.
Now I'll give him another 16.
Have you guys mentioned that you saw those weird torches? Should we go investigate those now that we're all together?
There were some hallways back there too.
Yeah. Do we want to head west, or do we want to finish up this part? Check out over there.
Well, Temper is quite eager to get out of this part of the library, so
Okay, let's head west.
he'll meet you guys out here.
We want to go north and re-examine that
Yeah,
stuff
I do.
while we're here.
I do want to re-examine these torches.
Is there anything weird about these torches? I can tell.
You can have a look at the torches. There's only one of the 4 is lit, and it is burning fairly well. But the others they have ash on the inside, but are not currently lit. But they do have some runes on them.
Are they recognizable runes?
Which they are. I'd say somebody needs to do an Arcana check to see if they recognize them, which
Thanks, Vladimir.
Well, Vladimir, you see on this one, the one here is a rune for the ancient god of strength and destruction and warfare, Chaturga, and then this one is a symbol that's a word that means summon, and then this is a symbol that means the word creature, and then this one here has the symbol that means pargon or power.
Beautiful.
Seems like a bad idea to mess with these.
Light them all.
No.
I feel like if we light them all, it's going to summon something. Now, whether that's an allied something or enemy something is a good question.
I doubt it's gonna be an ally.
It might be an enemy of whoever's here.
Well,
but that's not a good necessary.
because
I just want to meet them.
We can meet them after we're done.
for metagamey reasons, the summon spell would if we did the summon spell, it would be like our ally.
It depends on if
works.
it's what
That
summon
works,
kind
that's
it is. This planar ally works weird and stuff.
It's true. I say we check out the rest of the hallway, and if we don't find anything, then we come back and light these.
Well, the one here that has the symbol of Chaturga, Temper sort of reaches out to the symbol and just sort of puts his hand next to it, and then he pulls his hand back like it burned him.
Ugh.
One of the ones your god's not friendly with.
And that's that's one that of the rock paper scissors, or the the three ancients that are related. His ancient is known to be weak against the machinations of Chaturga. So Temper's not crazy about the idea. Although if any of you guys touch this, oddly enough, it doesn't burn you.
If you touch this one, though, it does burn you because it's on fire.
Yes,
But,
yeah, that just regular old fire.
So what's down hallway number 18?
Yes, corridor 18.
I hope it leads to some sort of hangar.
I was just thinking that.
Well, I'll just reveal this one. It just leads to a dead end. There's just a bookcase at the end there.
No. Okay. Let's summon a demon.
At the phrase "let's summon a demon," Temper sort of backs up like I don't know about that.
This seems like, yeah, maybe let's explore more before we start messing with unknowable arcane rites. I did that once.
Fair enough.
I mean, y'all just give me the word. I'll do it. But yeah, let's check out the other side over here.
Alright, so over here there is this this hallway down here, and then the other one to the north. They both lead to the west. But at this point, Temper is not going at the start of the group anymore. He's kind of hanging to the back, and you do notice him sort of muttering to himself, which he's muttering to himself in Abyssal.
Cool.
I don't know Abyssal, so I don't know what he says.
Well, the word Pargon does come up, but that word comes up everywhere in this universe.
Yeah, I'll just keep an eye on it.
Pargon.
I'll set Mr. Slide down. There you go. I vanished under the tile. You moved me out. Gotta wait for
What's that?
Mr.
Oh,
Slot to cross.
Now you are under Vlad.
Oh, there I am. Thank you.
Yeah, I think, yeah, we can get in front of that tile. Although, once again, Temper does not. He's hanging back, muttering to himself in a whistle.
At some point, Mr. Slot's gonna just cross over. I assume there's gonna be a wall now.
Oh, hang on, before you guys were able to cross, the slot got across the hallway and it disappeared before anyone was able to step onto it.
I'll just let him relax over there. His summon time might run out soon anyway, so he can just.
They don't call him
eat some
Mr. Slod the Expendable for nothing.
I mean, he'll be fine. He'll just go back to Slodland.
Slodland. That
Yeah.
theme park wasn't all I hoped it would be.
Yeah, I did remember to give him some slotty snacks for doing a good job.
Slotty snacks. Ruh-roh.
Yeah, made from real monodrone parts.
Oh gosh.
Oh no.
Well, when you guys get into this,
Oh,
this is
big
sort of
room.
a reading chamber here. There's a little table there with some chairs and a lot of very large bookcases. And we need to roll initiative because a few things appear.
Forgot to add myself to order.
Which in this one corner here, there's just some more familiar swarms of books that just come out of the shelves. But then in this corner, you see a book golem,
Oh god.
which I'll make the image a little bit bigger so you can see what he looks like. But yeah, he is just made of books. And one thing I
like
noticed
it.
recently about this character art is it has a scroll as a loincloth. So interpret that how you will.
Let's not lift the scroll.
Who said that was a loincloth?
Well, it's let's see.
Poor Cleaver.
All right, who's not on the order? There's
Both of my characters. Corbin.
Orphan's on there at the bottom.
Oh, he is. Ah! What is Temper's Dex score?
his dex score. Oh, he has -1 for dex, so
Okay.
you will go first. All right, so we will start with Vladimir.
I guess I will. Heck the book golem. Skilly. He's gonna fire an arrow. I'll fire a guiding bolt.
Well, a 19 does not hit the book golem.
I see.
Maybe I don't want to do that then. Yeah, I did.
And guiding bolt 14, is that if that's on the book golem, it also misses.
Alright. Gilly will drop his crossbow and move up. And that'll be my turn.
Alright, well this red swarm of books is gonna just move up here and it will attack Cleaver. And it will miss.
Yeah.
These are not very strong creatures, these swarms of animated books. They're more there for flavor. And Corvin, you're up.
Cool. Okay. He's going to teleport over here to get advantage on his attack. Thank God.
Yep, that 23 hits.
He's going to planar warrior. Damn. Damn, that's low. That hurts to look at. Okay, 14 force damage. He's gonna bip down here, another 10 feet, and hit the green one for. He's gonna re-roll that damage die with piercer. There we go. 15 piercing damage on green. Then he's gonna bip again.
And was that a teleportation?
Yeah, so how his thing works is he can teleport up to 10 feet as part of his attack.
Alright.
And if he uses it on 2 successive creatures, he can use it on a third. So that's how he's teleporting over to this side of blue. 13 piercing damage. I'm just trying to think what the best move is here. Corbin's going to take his move over to this bookcase.
Alright, so the blue one will try an opportunity attack.
Okay.
He rolled an at 1.
Beautiful. That'll be his turn.
You just like gently feel one of those like those little cloth bookmarks that are held in old books as a bookmark, and it just sort of like gently hits the side of your head, and it's just more off-putting than anything else.
God. One of those little like ribbons.
Yeah. Well, good old Temper is going to run up here. And it is the start of combat, so he has to do something now that he's got stuff going on that's a little different. So let's say it's one of those I made a specific note of. Roll physical dice because it's crazy. And nothing happens. Isn't that crazy? Anyway, he's going to attack the red one with advantage. Not that he really needs advantage, but whatever. And the red one's dead. Toss it into the void. Woo! And then, wait, where was he? Was he standing, like, right here?
I think he was a little further back, but like not much.
Maybe, was he right there?
Something like that. I think.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter that much.
Yeah, he'll just take a couple more steps forward, hang out with Scully. And then this blue one. One thing these guys do have is pretty good movement. He's gonna go over to Corvin and attack him, or attempt to. Aha, he rolled a crit.
Oh no!
Which, that's 12 and 12. It's 24 bludgeoning. And then you guys can hear the gentle pitter-patter of giant book feet stomping to the south. But you don't see anything coming from down there because it's going to go the other way towards what it first noticed in the hallway, which was the slot.
How much damage did the thing do to Corbin?
Oh, 24.
Damn.
Yeah, got a crit. And, well, can't quite reach him, so he's going to dash and just get up to the slot and can't hit it just yet. But then this book golem up here is gonna step down there. And it's going to attack. I'll roll for who it feels like attacking. Alright, it's going to attack temper. And that's, he does 2 melee attacks, which are called slam poetry attacks, which is one thing I really like about this creature.
He slams you with poetry.
Yep. Let's see, gotta do a strength save. Made both of them quite easily.
I mean, if he's got like Canterbury Tales or something like that, that's a dense book.
Yep. Try to read through all this Middle English. I remember reading that in a college course. It was very difficult.
Oh, it's so horrible. And like, I want to like it, you know?
Yeah. Well, and my teacher would have us like take turns reading from it, but insisted that we read the Middle English version out loud to each other, and everybody in the class was just struggling. It was painful. I mean, when we
I really
finally
liked it
got
as a
through it and
story.
analyzed the story, it was one thing, but just getting through that language was a lot.
It's not for nothing. It's basically the oldest work of English literature that's even remotely recognizable as English.
Yeah.
But it's only
But
remotely.
it's still Middle English, like it's not anywhere close. Well, it's a little
Yeah.
close, I guess, but so many things are
It's-
spelled different.
Yeah, it's rough.
But anyway, so that strength save was to see if Temper would be knocked back, which he was not knocked back, but he takes the damage, so that's 12 and 14. And then this green guy is gonna swarm over here and then have advantage against Cleaver. Which it can slam, but not poetically. Does a 17 hit?
For who?
For Cleaver.
A 17?
Yep.
No. He's got his AC is 22.
Well, darn then, even with advantage, he does not hit. So, Aquila.
Move up. Split spell haste on Temper and Cleaver. You're both hasted. And I'll move back. And also that makes the slot disappear.
Ah. Very anticlimactic for that other book golem, who
Yeah.
nobody has seen yet, but unless you could see through your Slod's eyes, I don't know how it works for you.
No, I don't get to see. I'm just doing this because his duration was probably almost up anyway, so it's fine to cast a new concentration spell. That's my turn.
The slot
that-
was
that
just
was-
about to do
that
a
was
really
haste.
cool attack. And then...
Yeah, that's haste on Temper and Cleaver because split spell.
Oh, yes.
God, split spell is so good.
I'm just going to use this little boot icon for haste.
Works for me.
It's got those little... I like to imagine what the haste spell does is it enchants your shoes and gives them those little pumps from the 90s. Which might or might not have actually done anything, but for some reason they don't make them anymore. I don't know if those were like Air Jordans or some other brand, but anyway. I'm talking about a different world.
I think they would pop. It was just like an air bladder you stand on. I think they would just pop after a while.
Oh, by the way, if you're in Temper's aura, you do get a +4 bonus to all saving throws.
Hell yeah.
I keep forgetting that about paladins.
Maybe just just give him an aura now, just so we can see it?
Oh, can you guys not see Temper's aura?
I can't. Anyone else?
No.
How about now?
You have to, like... Auras on character tokens work like the little health bars in that they are only visible if you specifically set them to be visible.
Oh,
It works.
Oh,
Do
there's
people
one.
see mine?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see that.
oh, player permissions. Haha. How about now?
There we go.
Yes.
All right. But his aura is this sinister green color associated with a certain deity of madness. So come join him in his madness, everybody. Why are you guys backing away slowly? But anyway, so we're at the purple swarm, which will it'll fly over to Corvin and attack.
Oh.
Does a 15 hit you?
No.
Huh. Well, then it just flies and tries to be menacing. You see its little cloth bookmarks flailing and reaching towards you, but they fall short.
No.
And then on a cleaver, you're up.
Okay. I'm hasted. So.
And that's +2 AC and...
An additional action which you can use to move or attack, basically.
Oh, nice, alright.
Yeah, and advantage on deck saves, but I don't think that'll matter.
He's gonna move over here. By running around the golem, which will provoke from the green books.
Alright. Yeah, nobody really cares about provoking their opportunity attacks. They can't even hit with regular attacks. Oh, 23 to hit.
But too bad he's hasted. That would have normally hit. But
Nice. A book swings past you and you just like bullet time matrix dodge it. Not today. Then is Cleaver gonna attack the book golem?
yeah. Hang on. Let's see.
As you look at the book golem, you can see the book making up its head and face is how to make friends and influence people.
Let's see. Okay.
Page 1 just says have a high charisma score.
Wow.
Bummer.
That's fucking bullshit.
That's an exceedingly rare likelihood.
Okay, well his first attack misses. Second attack hits.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna use one of my maneuvers. I'm gonna do a trip attack. So it needs to make me a DC 18 strength save. And it takes...
And he rolled a 22 on his strength save.
Oh my...
These guys have +8 strength saves.
Look, that is the worst. I rolled a D8 and a D10 and got a 2 and a 1. Okay, well he's not tripped, but I can keep attacking him. I better get a fucking
So
crit
that's
out of one of these.
13 damage
Swear to
for the
God.
first one?
Yeah. 13 damage. For another 14. And then... Oh my god. I'm just rolling dick for damage, man. Alright. Well... I did my 3 attacks and my haste attack. So...
Well, you did some damage.
I did some.
Alright, Vladimir.
Alright. Hopefully he burns. Shoot some fire at him. Spit some hot fire. 21 hit.
21 does hit.
For 21 damage.
Well, and he is vulnerable to fire damage, so 42 damage.
Woo!
And then Skelly probably will not be able to hit him. Nope. Definitely not with that.
Alright, oh, that one's dead. So, Corbin. You are surrounded by ineffectual literature. What do you do?
Well, I don't much care for it. So, he's going to stab at the purple one. He's gonna planar
24
warrior.
definitely hits.
26 force.
Nice.
Then he's gonna use his teleport strike and go to hit the blue one. Dude. Okay. Well.
Yeah, they got low AC, but 11 is still a bit low.
Okay. Well. Here's what he's gonna do. He... Let's see. He's going to bonus action Ethereal Step, which allows him to cast etherealness on himself until the end of the turn. And he's going to move away.
Oh, I guess it is called etherealness. For some reason, I was thinking, no, that must be ethereality. But that's where it is. I was wrong.
Yep. And he's going to move over here. And so he is on the ethereal plane until the end of the turn.
Alright, well, Temper will go, and he's going to... He's going to cast Branding Smite Oh wait, that's radiant damage. I thought that was fire damage. Never mind. Hang on.
It should no branding smite should definitely be radiant fire damage. Or no, it's searing smite.
Yeah, branding is radiant.
Yeah, because branding stays on there and it like continuously does it. Searing is like a big.
Yeah, I think searing is just one attack, right?
Think so.
Yeah. Okay. So, just kidding. We're doing searing smite.
Oh no, searing lasts. Branding is the one that makes them uninvisible.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like concentration up to a minute. So he will attack the red book golem. Oh wait, he's got advantage. Alright, okay, so that's 28 will hit him. So and then second attack. Alright, so slashing and toasting. Alright, then we've got the blue swarm of books. Which, it'll...
Did you make a third attack?
Oh, no, I didn't. I forgot about the whole haste thing after we had
Got
talked
it.
about it.
Nice.
Alright. Okay, so then this blue one is going to fly up here, and being a swarm of books, it can hover over a table quite easily, so it'll have advantage on Cleaver. But Cleaver is quite sturdy.
Yeah.
Does a 22 hit?
Normally it would, but I am hasted, so my AC is 24.
Alright. Well, this other book golem that is just down here is going to use a dash action and go around the corner here, which I'll just reveal this little area. Alright, then the red book golem will going to use... Oh, that's it. Never mind, you can't use that right now. Alright, so it'll just do slam poetry on Skelly. So does a 22 hit Scully?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Alright, well that'll do 12 bludgeoning, and Scully needs to do a strength save and beat a DC 12.
He's got a 3.
Alright, so Scully is knocked back 10 feet. But still just takes the 12 bludgeoning total.
He's still standing. He's still standing. He just drops a couple of like ribs and.
But I mean, it's a skeleton. It's not like the ribs are holding anything in. Well, and then we've got the green swarm here is gonna move up and attack Temper with advantage. With haste, a 23 does not hit temper. Ha ha. Alright, Aquila.
Well, I got a clear line of shot. I'm gonna firebolt red golem. See if he likes that. Well, it didn't hit him. Lights something on fire, probably. What a bonus action.
Yeah, just
do
goes over his shoulder and it singes a tasteful painting on the wall of a nice landscape.
All bonus action, quicken spell to do it again. See if I do any better. That's not good enough.
Yeah, that also misses. That burns the rest of the tasteful painting on the wall.
I'm assuming he's immune to psychic damage and frightening.
I realize I haven't been doing this. Usually I like to make it a Arcana check to tell something about that if it's a magical creature.
Well, because I'm gonna ask him to make a saving throw, and if he's immune to it, it's not gonna do anything no matter what.
And what was it you were asking?
Is he immune to psychic and/or frightened?
He is immune to psychic damage, and also cannot be frightened.
Okay, then we won't worry about that. That's the end of my turn.
Oh, and one thing that I've also been neglecting about these guys is they do have legendary actions they can use. At the end of one of your turns, which the red one is going to use at the end of your turn his legendary action called Book It, where he can move up to 30 feet in a straight line without provoking attacks of opportunity. Any creatures in the spaces it goes through have to make a strength save or be knocked prone. So he's going to fly over here. So that'll be a save for Corvin and Temper to make.
Strength save?
Yeah. Oh, and Temper fails. He gets knocked prone. And Corvin, you're fine.
Yay!
And then this other one is going to use the same legendary action just because it's far away and wants to be included. Alright, so now we're at the Purple Swarm. Purple Swarm will fly over here and we'll try to attack Cleaver. It hasn't picked up on the fact that it's very hard to hit Cleaver.
It's trying.
That'll be a 16 to hit. I'm pretty sure that is a fail.
That is indeed a fail.
Alright, Cleaver, you're up.
Okay. He's gonna start swinging that axe. This will go at blue. Come on.
Oh, actually, a 13 hits.
It's a nat 1 though.
It's
so
still a nat 1. It's a critical. It's a
Oh.
crit miss. That hits.
Yeah, 29 definitely does.
15 slashing damage.
And are you hitting blue or purple?
Blue. I'll do it again. Yes. Finally.
Nice, yeah, that very much hits.
Of course.
Alright, the blue swarm is a dead swarm.
Cool. I'm going to use my haste action to attack the purple one. For 15. And then I'm going to step over here. Next.
Was that 15 damage on purple?
Yes.
Purple is also dead.
Woo!
And they go to the void. And then Vladimir. Suddenly you've got a book golem staring you in the face.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
I'll be right back.
I guess I've already used my sorcery points last game. And I'm just gonna firebolt him. I got the what you call it?
The thing where you can cast it melee range?
Yeah, and I can use it as a warcaster.
Alright.
Right? Yeah.
Yep, that'll hit him. Alright, that does 32 fire damage.
And then Skelly will move around this other little guy because he doesn't feel competent enough to go after big guy. Wow. Or you said a 13 hits?
Yep, 13 hits.
9 slashing. Kelly's falling apart, but he did something.
If it drops a rib, you can just pick it up and jab him with it. Alright, then we're at Corbin.
Put my spine in his spine.
Sorry, back. Let's see. Um, Gordon's gonna dip right there.
That will hit the swarm of animated books.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Nice.
16 piercing damage.
Well, that is exactly enough to kill him.
Cool. And he's gonna. He'll dip over here. Get advantage. Yes, he player warrior. uh 35 force damage.
Nice.
That's his move. Yeah,
All right.
everything he's got.
Well, then Temper will get up from being prone and he's got can get over to the red one pretty easily and get advantage. And his second attack also hits. Alright, this red one's getting pretty hurt.
Don't
Third
forget your
attack,
haste
remember.
attack.
Oh, right. Oh, gosh, I did it again. One day I'll learn. But not today. Alright, well now the red one is looking very hurt. It's losing pages everywhere. Alright, and then this one can't quite get there, so is going to dash and get up here. And the red one is going to attack Vladimir. And it will crit with its slam poetry. So Vladimir, I need you to do a DC save, or a strength save.
I don't think there's any way.
What was that? I didn't quite hear. Oh, strength 17. Yeah, so you are not knocked back, but it does do 21 bludgeoning. And it gets a second slam poetry attack. That one is just a 15 to hit.
That will miss.
Alright. End of its turn. Swarm of Books is dead. Aquila.
Okay.
Which, looking at these two, you can see that the blue one is unharmed, but the red one is very harmed.
Do these things have reach?
No, they've just got a regular 5 feet reach.
Okay. Knowingly, that's actually worse for me. What's the penalty for firing ranged weapons in melee? Disadvantage?
I think it's disadvantage.
Okay. Well, I'll blitz spell, firebolt, and send one at blue and one at red. The red one will be at disadvantage because it's melee, so. Roll 2, this is the 2 for red. I think 20 misses.
20 hits, actually.
Ah, good.
It's got 20
So
AC.
Good, just enough then. So red will take 17 fire, doubled because it's vulnerable. Blue will be hit for. Well, we're gonna just make it.
Well, the red
Yeah.
one with 17 fire damage, doing 34 total, it burns him down.
Good, good. And that misses on blue, but one of them's dead, and that's what I cared about. So I'm gonna.
But like these forms of animated books, when it dies, it just collapses into ashes.
At the end of my turn, because I spent a point. Oh yeah, there we go. That's my turn.
Alright, Cleaver. This foolish blue one put himself in a place where you have advantage on him and you don't even have to move.
I was muted. Alright.
By the way, the blue one, the book on its head and face is, what's that one called? 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Or it's the 7 Habits of Highly Effective, let's say, kobolds.
Well, that's a crit.
It's got a lot of pictures of kobolds in tuxedos and stuff.
Again. That's the same damage I rolled last time. Anyway.
I'm actually curious to see the Cobalt stock market.
Cobalt Wall Street.
With this second hit, I'm gonna use a grappling strike. And I'm going to bonus action grapple this big book golem. And I get to add my 1 dice, my superiority dice, to the roll. And it's an opposed, so it'd be an opposed athletics. So it's 10. Not great. 24.
That's 24 damage.
No, that is a athletics check to grapple.
Oh, alright.
I count as size large, so
Oh, alright. And so, does it do athletics check against that?
mm-hmm.
Rolled a 16.
Cool. He's gonna use his other attack to shove this thing prone.
For a pile of books, this guy works out.
So
Wait,
this
sorry,
now
what was
prone.
that? You wanted to make him prone?
I'm shoving him prone. I'm using my other attack to shove him prone.
Alright, well, he can be made prone.
And now I have one more attack.
27 will hit.
18 damage. And now everyone can stab him for advantage. It's beautiful.
Alright. So, Vladimir, you're up.
Just going to firebolt again, I guess.
It's good.
The great swords will miss, but the firebolt hits.
Piddly damage. $26 after vulnerability.
Yep.
Alright. An 18 misses. Oh, that was supposed to be a score. Let's try it again. That'll hit.
Yep.
Inner warrior. 25 force damage.
Alright. Here's good old Temper. And this time I remembered, Temper has a third attack. Let's not dwell on how long it took me to remember. Alright, well the blue guy, I guess, is still being grappled and is prone. Which, can he get back up out of prone while grappled?
He has to break the grapple first, I believe.
Oh, okay. And then breaking the grapple, that's athletics, right?
Athletics or acrobatics.
Alright, he'll go with athletics. And he rolled a 16.
Okay.
I don't remember what the check was for it.
It's opposed.
Alright.
Nope. You're going
Oh,
nowhere,
damn.
bud.
Yeah, I was just scrolling up and I saw the last time he rolled his athletic save. It was a 16. But,
Whoa.
but yeah, I guess that would be his action to do that. So, Aquila.
Okay.
Where is Aquila?
I moved away.
Oh,
Stay out of melee range. Especially because Firebolt is a long distance. Fortunately, he's still prone, so my ability to actually hit him with it is poor. Does it mean I should still try? Well, move a little closer so I'm within 60 feet and just go for Acid Splash. He has to make a dex save.
Alright, dex save. You rolled a 21.
That's exactly enough, he's safe.
Wait, and that was acid, right?
That was acid.
Oh, he's oddly enough immune to acid. I don't know if
Really?
they took acid damage earlier. If they did, then...
I haven't cast it yet, so
Oh, okay.
shouldn't have.
But yeah, these are... these books as part of this column, they're well preserved.
Yeah, worth a try.
He's laminated.
I think the rest of the party has this, so I'm just gonna keep my...
Just read this book. Oh, I didn't name that book. We can say it's Who Moved My Cheese. That book about business ethics or whatever.
I'll move away and wait for them to finish.
There's a nice chair here you can sit in. Take a load off. Get a
I'll
short
do that
rest.
next round if they somehow don't kill him.
Alright, Cleaver, you're up. You've still got him grappled.
Ooh, I'm getting drowsy.
It
We
looked
should
like
just
all
finish this
three of
up.
those hits him, so is that 14 and 17 damage?
That's the last attack. He hasn't rolled damage yet. There's damage.
Also 39 damage.
Nice.
Alright, well, this guy is at around a third of his health.
See if I can firebolt the rest of it away.
Yeah, with fire doing double damage, it's a good bet. It's a 26 hit, so 40.
Yeah, we've been rolling real well on fire bolts.
Gilly will try to finish him off.
Doesn't quite hit.
Yeah. I could have done it faster, but there would have been a lot more collateral damage with Fireball.
Yeah.
Yep. And then,
He only secretly wants y'all dead. He doesn't actually take any steps towards it.
well, it's one of those, like, I don't want you dead, but if we come to that point, I will make good use of your corpses. So, Corvin, you're up.
Okay.
21 hits.
23 force damage. $16 piercing.
All right. Then Temper is up, just gonna keep on doing his attacks. That one misses. That one hits. Third attack will hit.
Hey.
And that, with his fire damage, will destroy him. You guys have defeated the book golems.
Yay! We didn't even need the third attack.
Oh, well, he did need the third attack, but...
Oh, did he?
yeah. Yeah, the
Nice.
first attack he missed.
That makes sense. There we go. Well, it came in handy.
Yeah, haste for the win.
Yeah. You'll feel tired for about 6 seconds as that wears off.
I'm just gonna sit in this chair and rest my eyes, you guys.
If we can try and take a short rest, it might be useful. I think enough of us could use it.
I know Cleaver could definitely use it for his action surge, and Corbin needs the help.
Yeah. I need it the least, but I can still get 5 sorcery points back, so I wouldn't complain.
Yeah, I think that's all I get back.
Yeah. I mean, you can. Now Vlad can spend some hit dice, heal his smack up, back up.
Oh yeah, I do need to heal. Does anybody need healing?
I'll just use the rest heal.
Yeah, probably better just use those while we can and save spell healing for other situations.
Yeah, well, we can just do. Everybody can use whatever hit dice you want with the short rest, and let's call that for the night. It's getting to be a little
Sounds
late.
good.
Yep.
But then next session, if anybody wants to do further healing, we can deal with that next time.
We should.
Yeah.
If we need
Good
it.
game.
Yeah.
I mean, I got plenty of spell slots. I've used
I'll go ahead
cantrip.
and roll Corbin's.
Yeah. I've used a decent number, but I've still got all of my high level ones, and still a good chunk of lower, so I shouldn't. Not that I have much healing, but I can.
That's good enough.
Yeah, I got all my high level slots.
If we ever come on a room I can actually start fireballing, shit's gonna go down.
Yeah.
Well, that's weird. Why is it not? Oh. Well, that's weird. My D&D Beyond isn't doing the hit dice. Oh well.
It's weird with hit dice for some reason. I found that works not very consistently.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it'll let me roll one at a time. So.
Yeah, it's.
Alright, well, I'll see y'all later.
Yeah, take care, everybody. See you next week.
Yeah. Have a good night, guys. See you next week.